Okay, let's go on.
Hi everyone, welcome to Base Station Wild Arctic. My name is Katrina and I'm standing over here in the corner in this bright blue jacket, giving all of y'all a big wave hello. If you have any questions, feel free to come over and ask. I'd love to chat with you about them. Right now we do have a Beluga interaction program going on. As you can see, we do have a couple guests in there with two of our Beluga whales. Over on the left side, that is Ferdinand. He is our oldest whale here. He's about 45 years old. And then on the right, we do have a 32-year-old female. What you're hearing is one of their vocalizations. These whales are actually called the canaries of the sea, and that's because out of all whales and dolphins, they have the widest range of vocalizations that they can do. I'm going to try and alternate so that you can hear it sometimes. But when they do make their vocalization, go ahead and direct your attention to the top of their head. That's called their melon. Their melon is actually one of the ways that they're able to control some of their vocalization and some of the noises that they make. If you're having a hard time seeing, I know it's getting a little congested, we do have an alternate viewing area just around the corner. There is going to be a second viewing area, and then we do have an underwater viewing area of the whales as well. But again, back to those vocalizations, sometimes they can be as low as a grunt or a purr, sometimes even high chirps and whistles. But again, the way that we make our vocalization is very different from the way these whales make their noises. Right now, I'm able to talk with my vocal cords located in my throat. Toothed whales actually do not have those. The way that they're able to echolocate or make some of these noises is with nasal passages that run right underneath that melon. So as they're making some of these noises, you might see that they move that melon a little bit like jello, and that's some of the ways that they're able to control the noises that they make. So as they're here, you're going to be able to see some of the learned behaviors that these whales have developed with us, as well as some natural behaviors. So in other words, we're able to train them to do certain things, and then there's some traits that they have that would occur to them naturally in the wild. Some of the reasons why we do train our whales here is so that we can work with them in a process called husbandry. Basically what that is, it's a fancy term for medical care. Our animals get really great medical care while they're here. They do have monthly urine and blood checkups. So if you're wondering where you can find these whales, well basically these whales are primarily found out in the Arctic or just below the Arctic Circle. That's why they're this wonderfully white color. Beluga is derived from the Russian word meaning white. However, when a beluga whale is first born, they're born a dark gray color. The reason why this is so helpful is because they spend a good amount of their time swimming underneath their mother in what's called the slipstream. What that does is it helps cut down on the amount of drag that's in the water. But while they're swimming underneath mom, that dark gray color helps them look a little bit like a shadow. And then around the ages 6 to 8 years old, we see that they start to turn white, so they'll lose that gray color and then they'll be just like their adult counterparts. While you're here at Base Station, if you're wondering what other animals you're going to come across, just through these doors on your right-hand side, you're going to first see our polar bears, and then further along we have our walrus. The last thing you guys are going to see or come across is that underwater viewing area of these beluga whales. But if you have any further questions while you're here, maybe about these animals or just your day in general, feel free to come over and ask. I'd love to chat with you about them. If not, just have a wonderful rest of your day and hope you all have a safe trip back.
Ja, und jetzt ist es